Daily Words of God. The promulgation of the commandments in the New Age is a testimony to the fact that all people in this stream, all those who hear God's voice today, have entered a new age. This is a new beginning for God's work, as well as the beginning of the last part of the work of God's 6,000-year management plan. The commandments of the New Age symbolize that God and man have entered the realm of a new heaven and a new earth, and that God, just as Jehovah worked among the Israelites and Jesus worked among the Jews, will do more practical work, and do even more and even greater work on earth. They also symbolize that this group of people will receive more and greater commissions from God, and will be provided for, be fed, supported, cared for, and protected by Him in a practical manner, be given even more practical training by Him, and be dealt with, broken, and refined by God's Word. The significance of the commandments of the New Age is quite profound. They suggest that God will really appear on earth, from where He will conquer the entire universe, revealing all of His glory in the flesh. They also suggest that the practical God is going to do more practical work on earth in order to perfect all of His chosen ones. Moreover, God will accomplish everything on earth with words, and make manifest the decree that the incarnate God will rise to the highest and be magnified, and all peoples and all nations will kneel down to worship God, who is great. Although the commandments of the New Age are for man to keep, and though doing so is man's duty and his obligation, the meaning they represent is rather too profound to be fully expressed in one or two words. The commandments of the New Age replace the Old Testament laws and New Testament ordinances as promulgated by Jehovah and Jesus. This is a deeper lesson, not as simple a matter as people might imagine. There is an aspect of practical significance to the commandments of the New Age. They serve as an interface between the age of grace and the age of kingdom. The commandments of the New Age put an end to all of the practices and ordinances of the Old Age, as well as all of the practices from the age of Jesus and those before it. They bring man to the presence of the more practical God, allowing him to start being perfected by Him personally. They are the beginning of the path of perfection. Thus, you should possess a correct attitude with regard to the commandments of the New Age, and neither follow them haphazardly nor despise them. The commandments of the New Age place heavy emphasis on a certain point: that man shall worship the practical God Himself of today, which involves submitting to the essence of the Spirit more practically. The commandments also stress the principle by which God will judge man to be either guilty or righteous after He has manifested as the Son of Righteousness. The commandments are easier to understand than to put into practice. From this, it can be seen that if God wishes to perfect man, then He must do so through His own words and guidance. And man cannot achieve perfection by way of his own innate intelligence alone. Whether man can keep the commandments of the New Age or not has to do with his knowledge of the practical God. Hence, whether you can keep the commandments or not is not a question that will be resolved in a matter of mere days. This is a very profound lesson to learn.